attention, please. The next Metro train approaching your station will be a Metro Express train and will not stop.
Welcome to Voices Cary Live. Getting close to Thanksgiving. The train's going to Chicago. My name is Randy Scott. Thank you for joining me today for Voices Cary Live. Voices Cary Live, if you're just joining us for the first time, is a independent venture podcast to try to elevate the conversation from social media. We like to have fun. I have as much fun as I can with a train going by, like the Blues Brothers, every 4 minutes, and by myself in a leased studio here in the beautiful village of Cary. But I am trying to just make the most of it. And my goal with this, I moved here my parents moved here when I was 3. So I've been in the area for like 30 plus years. And my goal after doing firefighting in the town for 10 years, and then now having a family, is trying to pull back, to bring it back to how my parents felt when they learned about Cary, when they moved me here when I was 3 years old. And today I found something that was very inspiring that the Cary Consolidated School District 26 put out on YouTube. And it was, it gave me that feeling of like, we're in the right direction, and we're in the zip code, and more. So that's what I'm here to do, is to empower teachers, public works, police, fire, everybody in between, in the village of Cary and the surrounding communities. If you're watching this and you don't live in Cary, we broadcast live to X, Rumble, YouTube every day, every weekday. There's no set time because I have a family, and I do this when I can get in here. And I've streamlined my workflow pretty well to where I can get stuff together and put a nice show together for you to enjoy on audio or wherever you may listen or watch. But I feel momentum. I feel that it's good things happening. So I'm going to show you the video later in the program. And but if you're joining us and you don't live in Cary, I know we stream to different platforms that have a general audience. This is marketed to the residents of Cary. But if you're watching and you don't live in Cary, see what we're doing here, or see how this is working, and learn from my mistakes, and do this for your town. We host live village board meeting watch parties, not to play, gotcha on, going through the line items and stuff. We're just, this is being involved in our community. And it's something it's just a new platform of doing it. Instead of that document and that video of the village board meeting sitting online somewhere for you never to see, I feel like if you have a better feeling if you have a family and you know that you're getting involved in your community, and you can do that just by, unfortunately, watching me on the podcast or listening to me on the podcast. But I'm working on things to make it a better platform. But I try to inject humor. And it's like Jerry Seinfeld says, it's harder to be clean and funny. And that's how I like to keep it. I like to keep it clean and funny. I have some current events and let's dive into it. The McHenry County Historical Society and Museum has a challenge to draw people to Tiny Union. Its new director replacing someone who left after new months aims for new programs. So congratulations for them. And something just fell in the studio. Congratulations to them for that undertaking and taking that position on. So thank you for that. I'm a history buff. But if they're ever looking for a new it's unfortunate that we don't have a historical building in town centrally located that could be utilized for that purpose, that could possibly bring tourism into the area. And when you say tourism, it's mainly respectful people that are interested in history, I find, for the most part. But yeah, it's unfortunate that we don't have that. Moving on. Cary Consolidated School District 26. November has been a month to remember, from Veterans Day assemblies honoring our heroes to exciting book fairs, music programs, sports events, and parent-teacher conferences. We're thankful for our amazing school community and wish everybody a joyful and restful Thanksgiving break. That top right picture looks like Three Oaks School. I remember the sun shining in through that atrium there walking to class. That was a lot of fun. Oh, and this video that the village, that the school district put together, I'm actually in it. You'll have to see if you can find me. I remember they were filming at cruise nights. And I used to volunteer for all the additional details for the fire department. And I'll give you some insider baseball with the scene that they shot. It's me giving a balloon with a Cary police officer to a child, and there's a funny story behind it. But yeah, that November has been a month to remember, especially putting the show together. I get to see pretty much the events as they transpire. It's a lot of fun. Oak Knoll says, have a wonderful holiday on behalf of the staff at Oak Knoll. So thank you, staff at Oak Knoll. And then McHenry County Historical Society Museum again, Christmas tree raffle ticket link. They have a Christmas tree raffle. The drawing is December 7th. Tickets are $5 or 20 for $6. That's exciting. Cary Grove basketball boosters. The Cary Grove boys varsity hoops, game 2 at 7, Woodstock High School. Playing the tournament, host Woodstock. Get your popcorn and grab a seat. Well, what else do you really have to do? There really isn't. Grab some popcorn. Watch some hoops. Girls basketball for Cary Grove. Trojans win a physical game against a tough McHenry High School. With Kurth with 21 points and Ellie with 12. Olivia and it's hard to tell with the Twitter link there. Samsker L8 with a spectacular defensive game. Back to work tomorrow. Congratulations, girls basketball for Cary Grove. Cary Grove High School Booster Club. Check out the competition schedule for varsity and JV cheer. That was from the repost from Cary Grove Cheerleading. Ready to start competitive comp season. Stop by and see us. Hope they have fun. Local business spotlight, the Cary Dairy Ice Cream Cafe. It says, be this year's favorite Thanksgiving dinner guest. Quarts, pints to go, ice cream cakes, and ice cream pies, always available for pickup in-store and pre-order online. So you don't have to show up empty-handed. Bring some ice cream. The McHenry County, Illinois, posted on their Facebook. They have this really cool interactive map of homes that, like, if you want to have your home listed on the map for people to go around and drive. There are rules of engagement. I saw that on there. Like, you have to be respectful. You can't stay, and set up lawn chairs and whatnot. But their Facebook featured some homes. And if you are, if you have a home that's giving ComEd record profits for the year, they want your address here so that people can come in and enjoy the lights. You can do that through that link on their Facebook page, or go to McHenry County, the county's website. Here's some pictures close up of what they had on Facebook. Wow, look at those roof lights on that one. Oh, I know how to make those arches. See those arches over the driveway? I watched a program a long time ago. I think even, like, when I was in grade school, I used to watch a lot of like HGTV and Home Improvement. That's a comedy show, but a lot of home improvement shows like Trading Spaces. Ty Pennington was my favorite. And I learned a lot. I know how to make those arches on there. It's just like about $5 worth of PVC and some rebar. Maybe I can recreate that on a Voices Cary. That's a nice one. And then another local business spotlight, the Peaceful Project in Cary. That is in downtown Cary. It says here, my mission with the Peaceful Project is simple: to redefine the gaming and Lego experience. I'm creating a vibrant space where diversity thrives and creativity knows no bounds. Whether you're a novice, or a pro, everyone is welcome to explore, create, and connect in our inclusive environment. They also, the Peaceful Project announced today that this was on the November 12th, that it has partnered with Culture City, an organization that works with venues across the world to create acceptance and inclusion for all individuals with unique abilities, to certify the Peaceful Project's 2 locations as sensory inclusive. Inclusivity has always been at the heart of my vision for the Peaceful Project. I'm thrilled to have received certification from Culture City as recognition of our efforts. Jess Stenson, thank you for bringing that to Cary. They have 2 locations. They have one in McHenry, and then they have one here in Cary. And they have you can have events there. They have where you can come in and play. And then there's a few games right there. I saw the Wine and Murder. And if you're an Office fan, that's the game that they played on The Office. So maybe for Thanksgiving, go to the Peaceful Project and pick up Wine and Murder and bring it on over. instead of talking about politics, play a murder mystery. And that's their location right there. Beautiful storefront, downtown Cary, peaceful project. And let's support local with that. Thank you for bringing that to Cary. And then the video that the Cary Consolidated School District number 26 has put out. I'm gonna bring that up right now. Let's see if let's pull this in.
What's special to me about Cary is I feel like it's a small town feel with a lot of big time opportunities and amenities. We're close to the train line, so it's easy to get into the city. But even here in Cary, we have cool events such as Wednesday night car show. On Sundays, we have the farmers market. Most recently, we've had a new aquatic center put up, Sunburst Bay, so that's been a great resource to our families and the community as a whole.
I would say the biggest perk of living in Cary is just all the activities and events that happen in this town. Like, you can always find yourself something to do.
We have a ton of hiking paths, which is wonderful. Lots of places to fish. And also the sports are really great. It's a big football, soccer, and baseball community. The food is wonderful. There's a lot of great places.
The first and foremost reason why I moved my family here 30 years ago was a sense of community. I think there is a sense of belonging that is created both by the teachers, the students, and the parents as well.
We are a smaller district, but at the same time, that lends itself to us really getting to know each other, both in terms of staff getting to know the kids and the families getting to know us. And it's that relationship between home and school that we really value and that we think is really special in our community.
What sets Cary apart is they have a lot of great ideas and they're willing to do something about it. They felt we needed a newer, better playground in the back. They got together, raised all the money for the playgrounds, and then not only got the materials, but spent the weekend to install a playground together. What great role models for our students, so we can collaborate. We might not know one another, but we're coming in here for a common goal for our kids, and we can get it done.
I believe is like the diversity of the community. So we have a bunch of people from different backgrounds and situations where they can bring a lot to the table and have different ideas that we can work with and learn from, and then collaborate as a team to make learning fun for all students.
Cary is a great district to work for. Again, it has that smaller size, but at the same time has great opportunities for young professionals, young educators to continue to grow in their careers.
First thing that comes to mind is the camaraderie of our staff. It's the camaraderie within the district. It's the support that teachers or families would get when they come here.
The staff is incredible. We have so much fun. We try to make it very welcoming for everybody whenever they come in, to feel like they're a part of a family as opposed to just a very formal conversation.
The culture, I think that's one of the things that has kept me here, because we all are so supportive with each other. We get to know each other on a personal level and a working level, and we just really care, and you can feel that in the building, and it just makes you want to stay.
To be honest, one of the things I think has always struck me too is that when I look around at fellow teachers, I see many who were either former students that have now come back and wanted to teach in the same community that they grew up in. And I think that speaks volumes.
Our staff is very supportive. They will tailor the learning to meet the needs of students, to make sure that every student has an opportunity, both academically and social, emotionally, to meet their highest potential.
We have teachers that are very seasoned in their careers, as well as, brand new teachers out of college, and just the passion that they bring and the care and love that they show to the students is obvious as soon as you walk into any of our buildings.
The facilities, the material, the resources we have here are everything that I've ever needed in terms of technology and things for the classroom. It's given me and others lots of flexibility to do things in the classroom.
We get these kids in their first experience at school, and they're so excited to learn and so excited to be here, and we get to really give them that foundation for learning and their love of being at school. So we find that to be very special here, not just for me as the principal, but for my whole staff. Everyone who works here really does have a passion for the kids and really cares about them and wants to see them succeed. That's what I enjoy working with my staff, is because they all believe that all students can learn. And some learn differently than others, and they recognize that, and they work in their classroom to meet all of those learners.
Cary's at a very exciting time in its history. We just finished a strategic plan which really outlines 5 areas: ensuring student success, ensuring that we create learning environments that are conducive to learning, that we invest in having the most effective teachers and educators in our classrooms, that we're building strong community partnerships, and that we're continuing to strive to be financially responsible while maximizing opportunities for our students. I truly believe when school districts and communities work together, we maximize the opportunities for our students.
Having gone through the elementary school system here, the middle school system here, and going to the high school here, I mean, you can just tell that throughout your entirety of your educational path here at Cary, you know, you really get that experience of, hey, you know, like, you are loved and you are part of this community.
That makes me happy. When we come together and we work together and we talk to one another, we might not always agree, but when it's done respectfully, great things will happen. And thank you for the school district for putting that together and kind of showing us behind the curtain of how inspirational that organization is. I always knew that at its core, it's always had great people, because I went through from kindergarten through junior high. And I got to see the inner workings, and some people will say that they made a good product out of me. I look back and I think about, there's so many scenes in that video that I remember, like for instance, where they filmed the one gentleman talking. It looks like Three Oaks School, and I remember those bookshelves like waiting in line, and they would always have posters on them. And then there was a computer lab right next to the library there, and there was always like 5 or 6 really good computers, and then there was not necessarily bad computers, but the whole rest of the lab was a different type of computer, and we would always rush to get those computers. And it's fun to see that. So thank you for putting that together. And that's what I'm doing here, is to be a catalyst to bring people together, bring the community together, rather than just social media. So, and it's for not only my kids, but the kids and families of the community of the beautiful village of Cary. I had one more thing here. Like I said, we like to have fun. I was on Google, and I had to reset my password, and I thought I put a good password, and I put Chuck Norris in, and it said your password is too strong. That was funny, right? Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for the school district for putting that video together. It was very, when I saw that come through, I was very ecstatic with to see that for my kids' future and for the future of all the kids in Cary and for the families. So let's do this. We're live every weekday. We broadcast live to X, Rumble, and YouTube. And we're now on your favorite podcast platform. So you can find us on there. And that's uploaded audio only briefly after we're done filming the live show. I like to do it live. We're going to do it live. I like to do it without a net. Because sometimes I read some of these things for the first time with you, and then if there's something that I don't understand, like when we're going through the village's paperwork, and I come across a term or something that I don't understand, I look it up and I'll have it for you the next show. And then that's how we learn together. Great things are happening. Thank you for joining me today. I'm humbled by all the comments. And then the emails are picking up, so thank you very much for that. And then we have our Christmas tree at the JC Park. We have secured a Voices Cary Christmas tree, so we're going to release a date of when we're going to be out there decorating. So if you'd like to help us do that, that'd be fun. And then also we have our, let's pull this in. We're going to be tracking Santa live on Christmas Eve. And it's going to be a blast to where we can do a live in studio. We'll have something on repeat all night on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So you can bring your kids around and, there'll be some local stuff about Santa and keep the magic alive.
Okay, we have contact with Santa Claus at this position, 4 west of the Waukegan Airport. Okay, Santa Claus is in radar contact. Having no traffic in the area. Good morning, Chicago Center O'Hare. We have contact with Santa Claus, and we do have his request to operate below the normal sound altitudes down around the rooftop levels. We'll pass it on. Did you get the request from Santa Claus? Yes, sir. I have the request. Thank you. A United 919 Heavy Chicago approach to be vectors for the ILS approach to runway 14 right.
If you'd like to have us broadcast live from your home or business, reach out to us on Voices Cary at proton.me with your information, and we will broadcast from your home or business and see what you're doing to welcome in Santa Claus and his reindeer for the Christmas celebrations. Thank you for joining me today on Voices Cary Live. We'll see you tomorrow. There won't be a show on Thanksgiving, but we'll have some Thanksgiving hijinks tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing you. Thank you for joining me tonight, and have a wonderful evening.
You're confirmed at T-minus 10 seconds.
And counting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Reach for the sky.
Huh?
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
What?
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
It's busted.
Who are you calling busted, Buster? That's right. I'm talking to you, Sid Phillips. We don't like being blown up, Sid. Or smashed, or ripped apart.
We?
That's right. Your toys.
So play nice.